Here is Msft, Microsoft, down 1.74% today. Alright, so let's look at the lines here. 424 line, it went pretty much along that, went a little below pre-market, then a big move up on this high candle, which was 426.74. Came back, tried to bounce, then this draw your line that didn't get over it, and then the drop. Today's open line, the green, yesterday's close line, these dashes. Then it just faded from 424. Look at this, all the way to 418. Bounced to 420. Everything in the market bouncing. I'm not sure why. It's just a bounce. And then 420, 415. Then we went sideways. So if you're trading this, there's nothing really pre-market. Maybe you got in right at the open one. That was tougher to get in. Maybe 2, 3, 4, like 5, maybe 6 moves on Microsoft. Let's look at the daily chart. So it really reached the peak here, 468.35. There's a cross, top of the pattern. It went down from there all the way to a low, 385.58. Then we go up. There's the move up. Let me actually bring this down right here. Try to make these lines pretty tight. So you can see this width was getting smaller and smaller. This is a rising wedge, it's called. Cross, top of the pattern. There we go. You had a peak here, stochastics 91.32. Look at this move up. So we're at 87.91. So this is trending down here. The weekly is a crossover. You can see ever since 2023 January, this has been on an uptrend all the way up. Monthly, and the monthly again, this looks like it peaked to 131.2024. It was at 94.32 stochastics. Look where we're at now, 76. So, this is the monthly stochastics reading, which means the peak was way back when, and we're coming down. This is what I'm seeing in a lot of these tech stocks. Now, does this mean we're going to get a big crash, or it's going to eventually just go down, or this is like a slow grind down? It's hard to say right now. Or maybe, eventually we just bounce. Not too far from here. It's really hard to say at this point. A lot still has to happen in the market with election, Powell speaking, of course the economy. So we'll see what happens on this. So that's the monthly to quarterly. You did have a crossover with the quarterly too on Microsoft. So we'll see what happens. It's below the EMAs now. If this goes below, watch about 410, that big candle here. And then, if we go below tomorrow, we'll see Microsoft.